Namaste, this is Surabhi, your master teacher of chemistry at Vedantu. Welcome to the session. So, did you know this? Our human body is made of 30 elements. Whoa, that's a lot, right? But what I'm going to tell you now will be more surprising. An iPhone is made of 75 elements. Oh, that's a lot. 75 out of 118. Most of the elements are present in iPhone. But do you think that's a good thing or bad? Is it affecting our environment and human rights? Let's discuss in this video. Hello, welcome to the session. How are you doing? Hello. Am I audible and visible? Yes. So good afternoon. So today we will be discussing about periodic table of iPhone elements, and I will be telling you about those rare elements which is used in the iPhones and where are they getting it from. That's a very interesting question. So at the end of the session you will know a lot, and I guess you will figure out a message why we are doing this session too. Let me know in the comment section, and if you are new here, make sure to hit the subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, share this with your friends and family, everyone, because this is something we all have to know. Right, welcome to the session. Hey yo. Hello everyone. Hello, what's up? Good evening. Hi Ramita. Hey Aditya. Hi Rohini. Hey Naman. I am doing good. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So periodic table of iPhone elements. So everyone is like, most of the people who are around me, they own an iPhone, and like people are kind of crazy about smartphones, right? Imagine our lives without smartphone. Like, at least this generation, though, by birth you have seen a smartphone, right? Yes or no? Yes. It's a very short and sweet session, don't worry. Okay, I didn't know that. Which sector, Suraj? Like right now I am not even in Bangalore. You have one too? So I don't know, I am not very crazy about these gadgets and all that. As long as I can use internet on my phone, I'm happy with it. Hello Aptasha. Yes. Now, as most of them will know about the features of iPhone elements, like the camera has to be this megapixel and the screen, and what about the battery life and everything. But what elements have been used to make those parts or to get those features in your phone? So do you know how many elements are there in the periodic table? Come on, we all should know this, right? 118. Can we know this, right? 118 elements. Nice. And our human, to survive, we need only 30 elements. Now, we are very happy with 30 elements. Sometimes we feel like 30 elements are there in our body. Like, what are those elements? What are those elements? We know carbon, oxygen, sodium, potassium, magnesium, iron. Yes, we have those elements, because if you look at the structure of carbohydrates, lipids, fats, oils, they will have elements, right? Most of them are carbon, I'm sure, and then calcium, we do have them. We need only 30 elements like carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, nitrogen, calcium, phosphorus, potassium, sulfur, sodium, chlorine, magnesium, and then 80.5% of trace elements, very small amount, boron, chromium, cobalt, copper, fluorine, iodine, etc, etc. Now, how many elements your iPhone is made of? 75 elements are present in an iPhone. Those rare elements which we only see in the periodic table, which nobody talks about, that is also present in an iPhone. Then where are they getting it from? So you have certain minerals, right, which is required to live a normal life, and those non-renewable elements, we are digging it, we are taking it from the earth's crust and just being utilized to make these iPhones at one point. Don't you think we will run out of these rare elements because they are rare? Do you think the electronic industry will be different after a few years because we are running out of these elements? Hannah, don't you think so? What will happen then? We need to think about it. Yes, I know. Most of us won't know. Most of us won't think about it. We are only worried or bothered about, okay, my iPhone has this megapixel ka camera. Do yours has the same? No. Right? This is what we compare of. But it's very few of us are actually worried about where are we getting those elements from. Is it good for the environment? Is it good, or is it bad for the humans and their rights as well? Because you should know what is the source, है ना? And we all know mining is not very good. So I'll tell you about those rare elements, but make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your friends, because most of them will be surprised after this session. Whoa, that's a lot of information. Hello everyone. Hello. Yes. So elements of a smartphone. So what are few elements which you can guess, children? Which you know, ना? फोन में, हर एक फोन में इस एलिमेंट होना चाहिए. Let's see. Hello, hi Divyanshu. Smashed yesterday. Oh. Gold, okay. Copper, silicon, good. Carbon, very good. Harry Potter, like usually all the smartphones may and all that, the number of elements, there won't be huge difference. Silicon, very good everyone. Iron, silver, okay, let's see. So 75 elements, that is the reason we have named it periodic table, because almost all elements are there in a smartphone, right? So you have indium, oxygen, tin, aluminium, oxygen, potassium. See, you can find almost all the elements and rare elements too. Now I will be telling you one by one what are those important elements which is present in almost all the smartphones. Okay, and we are not very much surprised about the presence or usage of this particular element in smartphones or any gadgets. It is used to make semiconductor chips, right? That on and off. Silicon mein though it is, yes, in most of the gadgets you will find silicon. Display, to reinforce those that display, we will use aluminium, silicon, potassium, oxygen. And lithium ion polymer batteries, we are using it. You will find it in every electronic gadget, right? Yes. Okay. So carbon, what do we have to say about carbon? Like carbon is everywhere, even in smartphone too. So most parts of the smartphone, including polycarbonate plastic, consists of carbon. So we cannot say it is present only here, because carbon is everywhere, children. Yes, right? Very good, very good. Hi, I guess knowing, learning which elements are not present in an iPhone is a lot easier. है ना? Oxygen is present in that display में. Okay, so gold, as you know, it is a very good conductor of electricity, and it is highly malleable too. It is used to make that delicate, very thin conducting parts. So can you see those thin linings will be there, na? So we are using gold to make that. And tin, it is mostly used in soldering to join connections on a semiconductor chip. Yeah. But what the problem in using this gold and tin is, these are not very common elements. If you have, where do you get it from? Those poorly maintained mines from those poor countries. So that is where they are getting these elements from. And think about the people who are living around those mines, right? It is definitely not good for them. है ना? Yes. Not sheets, so thin linings you will get, na? Wire kind of thing. That will be used. Yes. Not good, right? I know. So copper is again a very good conductor of electricity. So used to make most of the conducting parts in a smartphone. Now let's talk about rare earth metals. So definitely it's not like, okay, you will go to a shop and then you will get those metals and then we are using it. Almost 70 to 80% of the entire world's population, they own a smartphone now, right? And most of them have iPhones, है ना? And then imagine, where will they get these rare earth metals from? Yttrium, terbium, europium. gadolinium. Again, most of it, like 90 to 95%, it has been mined from China, and the people who are living there, they are very much scared about those radioactive elements leakage, and we already know about its consequences, है ना? Yes. So these are the rare metals. And what do you think? Now you tell me. Rare metals are supposed to be rare, है ना? Getting all these minerals out of the earth's crust, or it's from its origin. How long can they use the same elements? Because there is no replacement. For that particular function, they have to use that particular element, without which you won't get that colors from the display, or voice from the speaker, the vibrating feature. Everything depends on those elements. Now they feel like, okay, these elements cannot be replaced, they cannot be substituted. So at one point, these elements, because they are not renewable, right? This is something we have to think about. So that's what, like generally, today I have picked only about iPhones. There are so many things. We never think about what is it made of, how is it affecting the environment, how is it affecting the people who are still living, or maybe the animals, because every person, every organism is important. Yes, don't you think so? So that is why I want you to learn. Don't only think about, okay, yay, my dad got me an iPhone, my mom bought me an iPad and all that. Of course, I'm not asking you to stop buying all those things. It is not good, because once it is produced, they are going to use these elements. But as students, as the future of our country, I feel like all of you must be aware of these things. Yes. So what do you think? Hello everyone. Hey yo. By them, now in future they will. So you won't be able to find those elements, find those minerals, because we thought we will be living with those minerals, and they are non-renewable. Where will you get it from? It's not like, okay, I'll produce it, I'll synthesize it. No, na? है ना? Yes, Suraj, I am not in Bangalore now. So please think about these things, as we are learning, as we are educated, we need to widen our knowledge. We need to do something about these things too. Smartphones, in most of the smartphones, see, rare metals are being used in the smartphone too. You can see here. I own a smartphone. Everyone does. You are able to watch my sessions because of a smartphone. I am able to take a session because of my smartphone and laptop. It is present in everywhere. And as I told you before, it's not something that can be replaced, but one day, you might know, the electronic industry might change, or we will, we humans are very smart, we might figure out a way to replace it as well. Let's see. Yes. So, what should you do? Research. That's what. So I want you to think about these things. Can't we synthesize them? Is there any alternative? That is what you have to think. Yes, that is the reason we are making these kind of videos. Can't we recycle? That's a very good question. So in the comment section, let me know what was that thought came into your mind after watching this entire session. What was that thought, or do you have an idea? Did you think about it? What was that question, or what was that one solution which you feel can be useful? Let us know in the comment section. Use no kya 30 degree. Then, like, how will you watch my sessions, Nidhi? See, for camera, we are using lanthanum, yttrium. If you want to know its function, so we have added this picture. Speakers mein gadolinium, niobium, and then color screen, yttrium, europium, terbium, tungsten for vibration. We are using so many elements. Akka will call you and you teach us. Don't buy too many mobiles, okay? So, but it has become a necessity now, right? Having two, three phones is not a good thing. But like I have a friend, okay, who is a businessman. You don't believe like it will have a pant, like a trouser will have two pockets, right? And then shirt one. He has 3 to 4 phones. One he'll be always on call. Yeah, yeah, where are you? What are you doing? Yeah, why, it is not done. And then one will be vibrating. And then he's clicking picture from in another phone. I'm like, oh my god, that's a lot of phones I see there. Yes, he literally has like 4 to 5 phones. One for personal use and then for only for job and then for one clients and all that. That is what we are. That's the world we are living in now. Yes, he is super rich. So what is your takeaway from this session? I want to know in the comment section. As I have told you, like in within few minutes I have described what are the elements present in an iPhone and is it harmful for the environment and humans. Yes, that's a conclusion, right? It's okay, we will figure out a solution, I believe in you all. We will do it, isn't it? Yes. So now if you are someone who needs a change, having good knowledge is also very, very important, isn't it? So if you want to join us on Vedantu Pro, where you can learn a lot of things for competitive exams, if you want to prepare, go ahead. Academics में excel करना है, go ahead. All you have to do is click on the link which is given in the description and then choose your grade. I'm going to choose class 10 or class 9, class 6, 7 because we have amazing teachers for all the grades. And after that you can choose your grade. Done. Then choose your plan. Pro Light चाहिए, Classic या Plus. But according to me, Pro Light is enough because doubt solving during class 100%, almost all of the doubts, like 99.9% doubts will be cleared during sessions because we have amazing class teachers as well. And then you will be learning with a lot of 3D content and there will be quizzes, hotspots during the session. After the session, what will you be getting? Tests will be conducted like topic wise, chapter wise, midterm, revisions. You will be the assignments will be shared with you after sessions which will help you to practice really, really well because you all know the mantra, practicing will make you perfect, right? We have doubt solving on mobile app too. For that you need to get Classic or Plus plan. If you are still confused whether to buy it or not, what you can do is try for 1 month. It is only 3060 rupees, but along with the long term courses you will be getting micro courses, chapter wise learning. If I'm like teaching first chapter but you want to learn third chapter, okay, go for it with the same content, quizzes, assignments, everything you will get. All you have to do is click on the link which is given in the description and then you can use the coupon code SURPRO. So these are the teachers you will be learning from, Amrit sir, Abhishek sir. So I and Abhishek sir are taking the same batch 10A. If you haven't joined, you can still join my batches, that is 10A, 10B, 10C, 9A, 9B, 9F, 9I. I am taking a lot of batches and there are too many students in all those batches who are learning from me. If you also want to be one, then you can join. We will be waiting for you. Now, what is your job? So in the comment section, let me know what was that question popped up in your head or what was that thought which you got when you watched this session. So I'll be waiting for your answers. I'm really, really curious to know how you are thinking. So make sure to let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this amazing session because I also got to know about a lot of things when I was doing my research to conduct this session. I hope I have tried to share my knowledge or my thoughts during this session. Thank you so much for that. So I'll see you very soon. Till then, what do you have to do? Keep learning and loving chemistry. Stay safe, stay home, stay strong, and stay happy. Bye bye, take care. I'll see you soon. Yes, I will. I will, Ravindra. Yes.